Hey guys, this is Jella and welcome back to my channel. So we are continuing the No Gamepass Mall series, and for this part 11, we will be making a boba shop, or what Filipinos call milk tea shop. And it is Serenity. And this has been one of the most successful milk tea shop here in the Philippines and has a lot of customers until now in our SM. And if you are a Filipino, you definitely had ordered here before, hehe. Anyways, for the entrance part, again I am using this thick square pillar in the corners and in the middle as well. We will make this shop open since it is a milk tea shop and customers inside the mall would be tired of walking around, so they would order here and relax for a while. So I used the garage door frame for the entrance door, and for the wider wall, the longer door frame. At first I was thinking if I should make it windowed, but it would look very small, and since it was in the middle, I had to make the mall open even though we have a lot of shops around and very compact. So making this Serenity milk tea shop open would be a much better idea. What I love about this is the color green walls. I love this shade of green because it is not bright looking and it is not too dark. It looks calming to the eye, and so it is a perfect shop to relax since this kind of drink stores are the most common in a mall where customers would stay for a long period of hour with their families or friends. I used the lighter tone for the wooden floor as it gives a very calming vibe while you drink your milk tea. I also used the plain counters and box of this corner for the working stations. Unfortunately, we do not have a milk tea machine, so I hope you all had bought bobas from the festival before it was gone. I actually did not have a lot in this account, just a few for this shop. So I am gonna use this thermos from the latest update, and I'm actually glad that we have this now. It is kinda giving the same vibes as the milk tea containers, and I think this will do. But I also added a blender so we can make a milkshake instead and just pretend perhaps, hehe. The workstation back wall was empty, so I added overhead cabinets, and this would be for the microwave and for the storage of other powdered flavors for the milk tea. Of course, what is a milk tea shop without the milk? Hehe. Anyways, I also added some other appliances like a deep fryer for the snacks since some of the customers would also order something to chew on when we drink. I also recolored the jar of powdered flavors on the storage. Anyways, the counter looks very open from the public, so I just added this fence to make a small partition that would separate the working station from the seating area of the shop. And I almost forgot to add one of the most important part of the shop, which is the cups, hehe. I mean, how else could we serve the milk tea without the cups, OMG, hehe. And the front counter was too empty. I actually remembered that some of the appliances and the cups are always in front beside the cash register. So I moved the blender and cups to the front side. So the back counter would be solely for prepping area. And the pumps would be a better choice to be added. I also placed a frame poster on the side for the milk tea promo and the straw dispenser on the other side. This large frame would be where we place the menu board, and I think the white wall was too plain. So I changed them to the same color green shade and added this cute texture that gives a nature vibe. I added more frames on the wall where we will add posters. And for the seating area, I wanted to give the customers a very comfy seat. So instead of making everything like a wooden chair block, we will use this sofa chair on the corner areas. I used this simple sofa chair because we can make it look better with recoloring and changing the pillow, even though it was the cheapest sofa. This is my go-to sofa since it is very cheap for its look. Anyways, for the middle part, I wanted to add a table for a group of friends or family. So we will make the seating an ottoman. And since this is a nature-loving shop, we get to add plants. And mostly I make my own plant by using the cheapest pot and placing this plant. It costs less rather than buying pre-built potted plants. Anyways, this corner was empty, so I copied the table we did from the Dunkin' Donut shop and just recolored the chair and table. I am also adding a logo signage in front and on the other side of the entrance. So we will use the delete undo technique again for this to place the frame on the hanging edge of the door frame. And lastly, we are going to add lighting, and I'm using this industrial chandelier lighting. I am kinda loving this. I first used it on the Dunkin' Donut shop, and I must say I am loving its industrial design. And as for the seating area, I'm using the traditional pendant. The shade of light I use goes from linen, hurricane gray, flint, and sometimes if I want a warm tone, I do a yellowish brown shade. Now that we are done with the build, I'm adding the decal codes. And if you like to use these codes, feel free to pause the video. These are the logos and posters from the shop itself, and I just uploaded them to become decals. Yay! Part 11 in our No Game Pass mall is done. This is Serenity here in our SM mall. This is one of the most famous milk tea shops here in the Philippines. And if you're a Filipino or you live in the Philippines, you will definitely know that this is an SM mall hehe. So right now the total plot value is $261,720. And this is a no Game Pass build, so if you don't have any Game Passes and you want to build a mall, then this is for you. So this is how the Serenity looks like outside, and I love how it turned out. This is probably my favorite part of the mall because I love Serenity and milk tea. My favorite is Cookie Brulee milk tea and Okinawa. Do you guys like milk tea as well? I want to know what is your favorites as well. Anyways, this is the menu board, and here is the front counter for the ordering area. And I just placed milk tea in the tray so it would look like someone ordered hehe. So yeah, we don't have an opening door for the staff, so they will just have to jump inside hehe. So yeah, we have here some of the appliances like the fridge and the blenders so you can prepare drinks. I also added a microwave and deep fryer for snacks. I also added this thermos because it looks like a milk tea brew container. And I'm glad that it was from the latest update. I didn't know this was functional, I love it. And if you will recreate this, feel free to add more appliances that you like. So over here we have the seating area for you and your family or friends. I love staying in a milk tea shop, especially if there is this kind of sofa chairs hehe. So yeah, that is our Serenity milk tea shop. Thank you guys for watching the part 11 of our No Game Pass Mall series. I would appreciate your support by giving this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also click on the notification bell so you won't miss the latest videos I upload. Help me reach 10,000 subs before 2024 ends. This would help me a lot, especially in making future videos for you all. Love you guys. As I mentioned on the post I made the other day, I have already finished the SM Mall, and we will be having the grand opening on Thursday, and I will be opening my neighborhood at exactly 6 p.m. So everyone who are available to join, I will be posting on Wednesday or Thursday morning the details of the neighborhood, and join as early as you can since we will be starting as soon as we can so we can finish before 8 p.m. So excited to see you all. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, or night. Love you all and take care. See you on my next video.